Good morning. Coming to you with some breaking news here in Cincinnati, Ohio. As you can see behind me, or as you can't see behind me, the Canadian wildfires have moved their way down to Cincinnati, Ohio. All of the smoke has rolled in. Guys, this is a terrible situation. I hope they're doing everything they can to put these fires out. The air quality here is terrible. Jessica, my wife, has been having some scratchiness in her throat. You can smell it. I know some people said that you really can't smell it. No, you can smell it. It smells like a fire everywhere. It's why we always talk about on the channel, always good to be prepared for. I don't know how you prepare for this. I know you could probably wear a mask, but to block this out, you're going to need like a gas mask or something. I mean, this is terrible. There's just no getting away from it. Let's have a quick look here at downtown. You can't even see it. You can't even see it. It is completely... I'll try to zoom in here a little bit. You can't really see anything, guys. This is a nightmare. And we were told that the quality, the air quality is absolutely terrible. But it hasn't reached the over 200 yet. We heard that in Chicago the other day they reached over 200. They said limit your time outside. We're close. We're close. Just about 20 miles north of here. It's coming down. Probably going to hunker down here for a day or so. I will be doing some of our videos from inside because, yeah, I don't want to be out in this. It smells terrible. It's probably terrible to breathe. I didn't bring my tinfoil cap with me today, but I don't know, guys. This is pretty crazy. We get wildfires in California all the time, and we've never seen anything like this. So, could be the jet stream, although Ohio, and we're in the Ohio River Valley here, so, you know, you would think that all the wildfires would spread from California to here. We never see anything. It's all coming down from Canada here. This is terrible. This is terrible news. And you can't see anything. I drove up to the, we're on the west side here of Cincinnati, up on one of the Price Hill Mountains. Normally a beautiful view is blocked by a bunch of smoke from the wildfires of Canada. So if you live in the Cincinnati area or north, anywhere northern Ohio, I would definitely be cautious. Buy up some extra water. Try and be as much prepared as you can. We don't know what's going to happen. You know, the last we saw were some pictures in New York where it looked orange. It looked terrible. A friend of mine, actually a cousin of mine who lives out in Indiana, took some photos of the sun yesterday or a couple days ago, and it just looked really weird. It was like completely red. It was crazy looking, but I wanted to come up here to show you what this looks like here, because when you're down a little further, you can still see the smoke. You can still see the smoke, but it's not like it is right here. I wanted to give you the best view possible of it, so I wanted to come up here. But guys, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Like we always say on the channel here, you know, make sure you're prepared. Make sure you have some extra food, anything that you may need to stock up on. I would get to the stores. This is a good week to stock up on some items, as it is 4th of July week. A lot of stores are having some different sales and stuff. Good to be prepared for these kind of situations. It smells terrible. It smells. I got up this morning. I went outside. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning. We just started seeing this yesterday. I thought it was fog. And I'm like, wait a minute, no, was this a wildfire? It smells like fire everywhere. And I thought maybe somebody was having a fire, you know, a little fire out by our place. And I've been driving around, I'm smelling it everywhere. So be mindful of that, be careful. The smoke has reached Cincinnati, Ohio here, and it's probably gonna go even further south. We're right on the line here. The Ohio River's over here, and then you have Kentucky. So it's going to be going into Kentucky too, so be mindful of that. Be careful, be safe. It's just crazy. I mean, it really is. It smells like fireworks everywhere, and it's not the 4th of July yet. So I don't know. Just wanted to come up here and show you guys this. Be prepared with whatever you have. You may want to stay indoors. Like I said, my wife's throat has been scratchy the last couple days. People have been complaining about their throats being scratchy, so that's something to think about. And as far as a mask goes, it might not hurt to wear a mask, you know, or something. I don't know, but we were hearing from people that the only thing that's going to help is like a gas mask or something. I mean, they say, well, the carbon monoxide goes in the air. Well, which is heavier? You know, it's like nobody seems really sure of anything You know, it's like, and you listen to the news and stuff, and they say, oh, well, no, you're fine. And now you have, you know, more news outlets are saying, well, maybe, maybe not. You know, that's why the only people that you can really trust in this world are yourselves and your friends and family. And you got to just kind of trust in your own instincts. My instincts tell me this is a terrible situation. You don't want to be breathing this in constantly. So I'm going to get out of here. But I wanted to come up here and show you guys what's going on, because, yeah, this ain't good. This is a clip that I took when I was driving down Queen City Avenue toward the mountain that I was going up to see some of the wildfire smoke here. Just wanted to show this, how this is on our way toward downtown, smoke everywhere. Okay, so I had to get back in the car here, guys. It is very thick. It is not like what a lot of people are saying on mainstream media. We have heard in the last 24 hours, they have been talking about air quality and stuff like that. And it's funny how they're not really making an issue of it until it gets above 200, like it did in Chicago. Well, it's at like 185 or something silly, and they're saying just 20 miles north of here, it's over that 200 mark. So I don't know. It's just something, I like I said, I had to get back in the car here. The smell is terrible. I mean, as I drove down here, I saw all these construction workers out here doing work. And everybody outside doing some work. I don't know. It might be a good idea to take off today. I know it's a little late for that, but, you know, safety's number one priority. And if you're outside working construction right now, this don't look like it's too safe. It is completely covered downtown Cincinnati. I mean, this is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this. So if you have the Google thing that comes up on your smartphone where it shows you what the weather's going to be like for the day. I'm not talking about like the actual like weather map thing. It'll come up on your phone. It'll say whether it's rainy or what the weather is now, whether it's sunny. Says smoke. It says smoke on the Google weather thing. Like, it doesn't say haze like it did yesterday. It doesn't say fog. It straight up says smoke. I've never seen anything like that. I thought that was kind of weird. Check your smartphone and see if it has that little thing where you are. I just thought it was funny that it doesn't say anything else. It just says smoke. So I don't know. I look at that as not a good thing. So I don't, you know, just be careful, be cautious, be mindful of it. There's a lot of people who don't even know what's going on. I'm sure they're looking at this and they're like, oh, it's a foggy day. Fog don't last this long in Cincinnati if there ever is any. You know, it'll last maybe in the morning time. But I gotta say, it's pretty creepy looking. Reminds me of that Stephen King movie, The Mist. But anyway, just wanted to share this with you. Be careful if you're in the line. Let us know down in the comments if this is going on where you are, if it's worse than this, if it looks worse. I know we saw some pictures, like I said before, from New York where the entire sky looks orange and cloud like this, but all orange everywhere. I mean, it looks crazy. And, you know, I'm sure they're doing everything they can. I know it's a big situation. And I read somewhere that they were sending some of our people up to Canada to help fight the wildfires, which is awesome. But, yeah, this is crazy that it's dropped down this far. I never would have thought it would have came to Cincinnati. They were talking like it was never going to happen. At first they said it would, and then they said, oh, no, it's not going to happen now. Well, here we are. It's a good thing we prepared some for this. I feel bad for Jess. She's inside right now because she doesn't want to be out in it because her throat's real scratchy. I know I keep repeating myself here, but I just want to make sure that everybody's aware of this, that it is a crazy situation and that we prepare for whatever you can. You know, if you're in Kentucky or south of there, maybe Tennessee, this may be heading your way because we are not that far from you. So keep in mind of that and prepare accordingly. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will continue to update as this goes along here. I don't, you know, hopefully it gets better here at some point, but I will continue to update any information I have. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.